So what is this for?
Backpackrock.com, webzine from Croatia.
Can you say this is backpackrock.com?
This is backpackrock.com.
Excellent.
Možemo. Your comment about this tour?
So far, so good. Only it's a big fourth gig, but it's been very good. We're playing with our friends, so it's nice.
What do you think about European audience in general?
I think, in general, fun, but I think sometimes the north for us is better because we've done more shows there, more gigs. But the gigs in Italy this time I think are the best we've ever had, so it's
really
very good. Best we've had.
You haven't been to Croatia yet, have you?
No, we haven't.
Croatia would be better. So.
Really?
Yes.
Maybe we'll get our asses down there. Fun.
What about Boston? I read somewhere that you're the second best Boston bands, just after the Aerosmith. I mean, the most popular Boston band. I read somewhere about 8,000 people on your concerts in Boston.
Oh, that's 4 days. 2,000 each gig. But sometimes it's the same people, so it's each gig there's 2,000, so 8,000 tickets are sold, but maybe there's only 5,000 or 6,000 altogether. You know? But sometimes they attend 2 gigs or 3 gigs or 4 gigs. It seems like a lot.
That St. Patrick's concerts are like tradition.
Now, yeah, it's been me. I think 4 years we've done it in Boston, and it's been crazy. You know, family and friends, people from all over the world come down. It's cool.
What about your family? I mean, you're like old and have families. Is that a problem for a touring punk band?
Oh, to have families? I personally don't. I'm not married, but 2 of the guys in the band are married. They have children. They're young. The children are maybe 2 years old, 1 year old.
Which members? Al Barr and
Al and Ken both have children. Al just had a wife and a child maybe 3 months ago. And, Ken's baby is 2 years old now. But sometimes they'll come along on tour with us, or our girlfriends will come on tour with us. So it makes it easier because plus they understand that it's our job now, so they understand we have to be gone for so much time.
And now this question maybe not really nice, but about try burning this one T-shirt. Many people in Europe saw that T-shirt as a kind of a support Bush approach.
We're not big fans of Bush, but there are bands in America such as Anti-Flag who say they
Because I also read somewhere, I can recall really where that they said, well, Dropkick Murphys are fascists and stuff like that. It was on internet. I saw it. I think even on their site, like some tour report with Dropkick Murphys, and said things like that.
Well, I mean, usually you can't really believe everything on the internet because people put their opinions on there and it becomes truth. Fascist? No, that would be kind of stupid because I think Nazis hate Catholics and most of us are Catholic, and
Yeah, cross.
you know, so it's gonna be kind of difficult. But no, we had some trouble with another American band who was very anti-American, and they talked about things in a way that was very juvenile. And
But do you consider yourself truly patriotic?
patriotic, yes, maybe not ultra-nationalist or anything like this, but I love my country. Maybe not the way
We do. We do too.
But see, I think a lot of people have confusion with the fact that if somebody loves their country, they automatically love the government and everything that goes along with the government.
Yes, many people in Europe just said those stuff like, yeah, now they support George Bush with that T-shirts.
None of us voted for George Bush.
What about Giuliani?
Giuliani? I'm not from New York. He was an old mayor of New York.
We'll ask
No, I didn't mean
Roger.
if you vote for him, just support him.
Nah, I think he took any culture and any je ne sais quoi.
Imam ja na kameri, dobro.
Giuliani, I think, took all the culture out of New York and he made it.
Okay, just the camera's rolling, so okay.
I think he took any culture out of New York, especially say Times Square. It's now sterile. Everything is Starbucks and all the big corporations and the big.
So all the multinationals are running the business over there.
Well, yeah, I think so. But I think he took anything cool that was in New York and made it just like any
sterile.
big city, sterile. Yeah. But I mean, I'm not from New York. I'm not a fan of. Yeah, I have very good friends from New York.
What's Boston like then?
Boston's more European, I think. More old world, smaller than New York.
You've toured Australia, haven't you?
Yes.
So I think you might think that Melbourne is more like Boston and Sydney is more like New York.
I don't know. I don't get Sydney feeling like New York at all.
Kako se to pa
I think it's that's a matter of opinion. You know, it's all, I mean, someone might get that out of it, but I don't. Australia is just its own thing. I think it's great.
Ever had some problems with Catholic priests when you were young?
No, there was a very terrible thing about that in our state in Massachusetts near Boston.
Yes, we know.
And but the fact they don't tell you is that the percentage of priests that were doing that was 0.03% of all the priests in our state. So I think the media blew it out of. I mean, it's a terrible thing, and they should be castrated. But I think they made it seem that all the Catholic priests were child molesters. And I've known some really very good people who are priests. You know?
Is religion a big part in your life? Or
not really.
Maybe.
And Dropkick Murphys in general.
I wouldn't say so. I mean, maybe morals and values, yes, but not really. We're not preaching Catholicism or anything. You know, not everybody in the band is anyway. I don't think it's not our place. It's not. I don't think religion should be involved with music. I think it's with rock music, I should say. I mean, I think music started from religion. I think, but as far as rock and punk rock, I think it's a bad mix.
Okay. Ever considered signing major label?
Well, we're under contract to Hellcat, so I mean. We do records with them. I think the only way we do it with a major label, I think, is if they gave us complete control and we wrote the contract, because they can fuck you over. You know, major labels can. We don't want to be told. You know, you have to write songs like this, and you have to make videos like this, or you have to do commercials for Starbucks or something like that. You know.
Starbucks is good, actually.
I hate Starbucks.
No, the coffee is good.
It's not good coffee. It's strong, but it's not good. It's the quality of the beans is shit. But I boycott Starbucks. I won't go.
What about McDonald's? Do you boycott McDonald's?
I like it, but I don't.
So you're completely satisfied with Hellcat Records?
Yeah, they treat us well. They just we give them the record. They distribute it all over the world, and it's cool. They don't, they're not making us do things we don't want to do. And I think that's important, because the band should be in control of what they put out. The label should just manufacture and distribute.